I found out my husband was living a double life when his other wife called me on our anniversary. I was waiting at our favorite restaurant. Champagne already poured when my phone rang with an unknown number. I almost didn't answer. 5 years of marriage to David had given me every reason to trust him. Pair of the thoughtful gifts, the sweet morning text, the way he dropped everything for my family emergencies. Hello, is this Emma? A woman's voice asked. I am sorry to do this, but are you married to David Mitchell? My heart stopped. Yes, for 5 years today. Who is this? I am Olivia. I've been married to David for 3 years. I found your number in his hidden phone. The restaurant spun around me as she continued talking. David had told her he was a traveling consultant, gone Monday through Thursday every week. To me, he said he worked locally but had late meetings those nights. 2 completely separate lives maintained with military precision. I only found out because I went into labor early, Olivia said, her voice breaking. He wasn't answering his phone, so I used his laptop to email him. That's when I found everything. The separate email accounts, bank statements, photos of you, photos of me, our wedding, our home, our life. I am at the hospital now, she continued. Our son was born 2 hours ago. I walked out of the restaurant in a daze. At home, I started looking, really looking. Behind the perfectly organized sock drawer was a second phone. His work laptop had email accounts I'd never seen, and in the garage ceiling, a small lockbox contained a second passport, another driver's license with our address but a different name, and ultrasound photos. When David walked in with flowers and anniversary gifts, I was sitting at the kitchen table with everything laid out. His face didn't register shock or shame, just calculation, like he was running scenarios, choosing the best defense. Emma, I can explain. Congratulations, I cut him off. Olivia had the baby, it's a boy. That's when his mask finally slipped. Not with guilt, but with genuine annoyance that his perfect system had failed. She wasn't supposed to call you, he said. This could have been managed. Like we were accounts in his portfolio. I later discovered everything was meticulously scheduled. He maintained color-coded calendars, ensuring his lives never intersected. Brookside gifts purchased months in advance, temporary credit cards, phone plans, even different colognes for each home. The divorce lawyer found 3 previous marriages he'd never dissolved. The therapist I finally saw diagnosed me with PTSD. You've experienced an intimate betrayal so complete it's like the floor disappeared beneath you, she explained. 6 months later, I received a letter from prison. David had been arrested for identity theft and fraud, parent crimes completely unrelated to his marriages. In his letter, he wrote only, "Hinds of this was personal, you were perfect. For the life I was building, the most terrifying part wasn't discovering the lies. It was realizing I'd shared my bed for 5 years with someone who never actually existed."